Mary, this has been a season of change for you. You know, with so many things going on in your personal life, you've turned professional. You know, going through school. How did you juggle everything and handle it so well?
Well, I guess the biggest people who really helped me were my coaches and family. I really couldn't have done it without them. My family was definitely there to help keep me grounded and everything. So, when I was too busy freaking out about my track stuff, they reminded me that I still had school, I had other things to do, and just being able to kind of have that kind of weight off my chest and not have track my whole life was definitely important. But then I had my coaches there to keep me focused as well on my training and just get me through everything.
And making the move to Oregon, to the state of Oregon, and that being such a big deal because it's really for your academics, along with your training, but the academic. How important is it for you to be here, so close to Tracktown, USA, and you're living the life of the dream of a track and field athlete?
No, definitely. I mean, I feel totally blessed about everything that's been going on. And I'm super excited. In the fall, I'm moving out to the University of Portland. And, everybody kind of my age is making that transition into college. I'm going a little further than a lot of my friends are. But that being said, we are all taking this big step. So I don't feel like I'm too unique in that way. But then again, I do know I'll have the pressures of athletics with me as well. But I'm excited to take them on. I made the step to go pro, and I made the step to go to the University of Portland because I love it. And I want to train harder, I want to train better, and I'm excited to be out with Alberto and all my teammates.
Tell me how all this adds up for you, and do you ever think about just the way that your life has turned around the last couple of years?
Definitely. This has been really a great kind of week because I keep looking back at 2 years ago, myself during my sophomore year, and just how much has changed. I mean, my training, my attitude going into races, and, it's kind of exciting to really look and be like, wow, I've grown a lot. And I definitely do feel like I have an advantage because I have a lot more experience than the average American high schooler. But that being said, a lot of my international competition are used to Diamond League races. A lot of the Kenyans and Ethiopians have their best times from those sort of competitions. So it'll definitely be a really good race as a result, and that's why I'm here.